Welcome to Bourbon and Bond. I'm Rich.
I'm Emily.
And this is episode 3 of our US sip and trip, where we will be reviewing the High West Bourye.
So High West Bourye is taking bourbon and rye and mixing them together before bottling at 92 proof. So they are using a minimum of 10-year-old whiskies for this, and I think it used to be higher, it used to be a minimum of a higher age, but now it is 10 years. High West were the first distillery to state that they had blended bourbon and rye to make this Bourye. I mean, other distilleries might have done it, but they were the first to state on their label.
That's right. And of course, lots of distilleries nowadays have done it. So really looking forward to diving into this one. And so this was the one of the bottles that we obviously got from our US road trip. And this in particular bottle we got when we travelled to Bryce Canyon, and we were trying to find a liquor store nearby, weren't we? And there's just no liquor stores around there, and travelling to Bryce Canyon, but I think the closest one we found was in a village called Panguitch, and we found this liquor store, which I believe is a state liquor store out there, because in Utah, I think you can only find these types of liquors in state-run liquor stores.
Yeah, I think it's like anything over 5% had to be from a state liquor store.
Yeah, that's right. And we found this one in Panguitch. And if you're out there, if you ever go to Bryce Canyon or anything, we would highly recommend going there.
Yeah, it's good.
They're so kind, really nice people there, and helped us out. Yeah, they have a lot of High West bottles in there actually, didn't they? They had quite a few.
Yeah.
So we saw this Bourye and we just jumped at the chance to get it. Okay, so let's dive in to the High West Bourye.
Let's.
Nice bit of caramel on those.
A lot of fruit. And spice.
Yeah, you can get that spice
coming
from the nose, yeah.
And smoke.
Yeah, there's a bit of oak coming through, so I think it's at the minimum of 10 years.
Yeah.
10-year-olds, isn't it? So that's nice. And the colour is like a sort of, it's not really dark, but
No.
you can tell there's a bit of age on there though. Yeah, as you said, there's a bit of oak on the nose as well.
Yeah.
It's nice. Okay.
Onto the palate. Cheers.
Cheers.
The rye spice jumps out.
Yeah, that's nice coming through that rye spice.
It has got quite a light mouthfeel.
Yeah, it's not really viscous or anything, is it?
Yeah.
But it covers the palate very nicely though. It's although it's not the thickest pour, but it's still nice.
It's quite interesting.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm getting licorice on this.
Yeah, licorice.
Yeah, it's very sweet, of course, but yeah, licorice.
Yeah, there's a nice
and
bit of
cinnamon.
Yeah. The second sip. Yeah, a bit more coming through on that second sip. I'm getting.
Definitely.
Yeah, and that rye spice really lingers there on the back of the palate.
Yeah.
That's nice, and some maybe dark chocolate on there as well coming through.
Yeah, getting cherries and dried fruit on this.
Yeah. Very nice indeed. Okay, third sip.
Now that rye spice is kind of quietened down, it's really nice. You get more of the smoothness from the bourbon. That's very chocolatey.
Yeah, you do get that dark chocolate.
Yeah.
It's it's like maybe the bourbon sort of smooths it out a little bit, maybe. And
I reckon so. Yeah.
and, also, it could be the oak, because I mean, you get the oak and the finish there.
Yeah.
That sort of like creamy dark chocolate I'm getting.
Yeah.
On that finish there, and but still nice little bit of spice going on.
Oh yeah. It's just you've got more flavours.
Yeah.
It's funny how like with each sip that you're tasting, like the differences it makes.
And it's still going. I can still. It's still going, which is really good. Which is might be a bit surprising because it's only 92
it's
proof,
90
isn't it?
proof, yeah.
So it's not really high proof or anything.
That's right.
But you get, it's still quite complex. These different layers of flavours. So yeah, I mean, this is our first time having this. Actually,
it is.
And, just heard really good things about it all the time. So really,
been really looking forward to trying this one.
Yeah, definitely.
After lots of mixed reviews on this bottle, I was a bit apprehensive, but very excited to try it still because I haven't had a blended bourbon and rye bottle. So I don't think it's disappointed at all.
Oh, no.
I really enjoyed the spices to start in the first sip and then ending with a smooth finish with the honey and the caramel. I thought that was really nice.
Yeah.
I thought it evened it out quite well.
Yeah, and that's it. It is still pretty well balanced, considering it is a blend of rye and bourbon.
Yeah.
They have done it really well. But with everything you get from a rye, with all the spices, you get even a little bit like pine needles as well, and you get a little bit of menthol coming through as well, like you do on a rye. But then it's you get all the I guess the bourbon notes, like the caramels as well, and a bit of vanilla in there. And with the age, you get the oak, especially on the finish there, coming through, which is really nice. And for me, overall for me, it's a lovely Bourye rye. And it'd be great to try some more Bourye ryes as well.
Yeah, I think so.
To compare.
That'd be great.
But yeah, for me, it's definitely a hit. Awesome bottle.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification button.
Thanks for watching.
Grab a dram.
And until next time.
Cheers.
Cheers.